Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you how I made about $10,000 in content creating in 2 years. So in about 2019 to 2020, when the pandemic hit, we were all at home. I was quarantined and I decided to pursue something I've never done before, and I wanted to build my own PC. Video on my full specs on my PC and how I built it right here. But essentially I built my PC and I wanted to play some games that weren't available on console, or I've always wanted to try a couple games on PC. So I did, and I decided I wanted to try out Twitch streaming. I've had a YouTube channel. I was posting snowboarding videos until then, but I decided to create a YouTube gaming site for myself as well. So here's some analytics from my Twitch right here. This is October 23rd, 2020 to November 21st, 2020, when I was probably grinding for affiliate. We made $0 revenue, and then this is the next month, this is the next month, and so on and so forth. So with Twitch, a huge success that I found was I started to stream different games. I was a variety game streamer. I tried playing Phasmophobia, Call of Duty, and we had a lot of community-based games. So something that helped me grow on Twitch was playing Warzone custom games. This got me up to about 80 average viewers at one point for 1 month, and it really helped gain a lot of attraction to the channel. I eventually decided I didn't want to continue to do custom games all the time. It was just a lot to moderate. It was a lot to maintain and keep going. So I decided to just, play some games for myself and play competitively. Which was just a decision that I decided to go with to make myself happy. So I went through each month and calculated each month's revenue, and it totaled to the amount of $6,306.39. And I'll get into how you could get more subs or how to treat donos and bits in your channel a little later in this video. Now looking at my YouTube analytic, my all-time revenue here is about $1,625.30. I have currently about 2.7k subscribers. I have almost 750,000 views, and my watch time is at 22.4 thousand. A side note, in order to receive ad revenue or get your YouTube channel monetized, there are a couple things that you must hit in order to become YouTube partner. You must have more than 4,000 valid public watch hours in the last 12 months. So that's 4,000 hours in a rolling 1-year period or 12-month period. You must have more than 1,000 subscribers, and then you have to link your AdSense account. So the hardest part for me probably was getting the 4,000 watch hours, but we'll get into how and what kind of content I created on YouTube. A great way to incentivize viewers to cheer or sub to the channel or give subs is creating a goal. So an easy tool is going to streamlabs.com. I'll leave a link down in the description. On the top right corner, you could actually change your settings from YouTube or Twitch, and then go ahead and click on all widgets right here. Under the widgets tab, there are a lot of different things you could access. For example, there's follower goals, there's viewer count. I think there's like a dono goal or like a tip jar. So for example, if you want to hit, let's say 100 followers by the end of the year, you could click here in your title, help me hit 100 followers. You could create the goal amount to 100, and let's say your starting amount, let's say you have 2 followers, you could put 2, and then the end after date, you just got to put in a date. We'll just put in 12/31/2022. And then under settings, you could also adjust the color of this goal. and you could customize it however you like, and then just hit save settings, scroll up, and it's going to say copy widget URL. Go ahead and copy this. Don't share this URL with anybody else. Very important URL. And go ahead and go back into your OBS. You're going to want to add a browser source, and then you could title this goal. And then under the URL, you're just going to paste whatever URL was on that site. And as you can see, this is what pops up. You could resize it and place it wherever you like. But goals like this will help your viewers have a visual kind of, interaction, or help you try to hit these goals. So this was just one thing that helped out for me using the goal widget from Streamlabs. Other things that might incentivize viewers to cheer or sub to the channel or give subs was creating these goals for yourself. And there's easy ones that you could create actually directly from Twitch. For example, I am offline at the moment, but right here you could actually type /goal, click on that, hit enter. So right here you could actually create a goal type directly through Twitch. If you don't have Streamlabs or don't want to add a custom URL browser source in your OBS, you can make it a follower goal. We'll just do sub goal here. Let's just say total subs. Right now it's at 12. We'll just write, maybe let's try to hit 20, and then you could write the reason or your description on why you want to hit 20. Maybe like, help me get this new game. And you could also customize this bar right here to whatever color you want. Hit save and then start goal, and it'll automatically have this little alert up here in your Twitch chat that all your viewers coming in can see to help you hit those goals. Other things that are going to help you on Twitch is make your stream viewable, easy for the viewer. So make sure you're not streaming in like 1080p or 2K or any high resolution where it might be difficult for some viewers to watch. Also, make sure your setting or your stream looks clean and presentable. I have a video on the best OBS settings for streaming right up here. Essentially you just want your stream to be easily viewable. Another thing is audio. I've seen a lot of videos where streams where people's audio, like the game audio, is way too loud and you can't hear the voice. Just make things, just viewable and pleasant for the viewer. All right, now that we've covered Twitch, I'm going to go back to YouTube. So for YouTube, it's a lot of trial and error. In my opinion, live streaming on YouTube at the moment isn't as discoverable as Twitch, but for long form content, I think it is crucial. For example, if we go into channel analytics on my YouTube and we click on revenue, you can see how one video has made $791.42. So for example, we'll just click on my top earning video and we'll go into some of the details of how I personally found ways to make videos work. So I focused on a niche where I noticed a lot of people were searching videos on how to connect their controller to PC for this specific game. And I've made about 4, if not 5 videos, and will continue to make more of these videos. The trick with YouTube is you gotta find what niche you could fit into, and then you can actually repost or recreate or update these videos in order for more people to come into this channel. So there's a few things with YouTube that I found crucial and that helped for me. I'm just going to be sharing those and sharing my experience on what worked. I'm not saying this is the right thing or wrong thing. I'm just sharing with you what worked for me. So the first most important thing is definitely your title. My title here says how to connect PS5 controller to PC for Call of Duty Warzone, Modern Warfare, Cold War, and then I wrote easy. So maybe people who are looking at videos that had trouble with other videos might click on this video to see the easier way that it can be done. My title is very clear and it also contains some of the things I say in my intro. The second thing is the description. Personally, it looks like I just copy and pasted my title, or mostly my title, into my description. A lot of people tend to do that, and then you could write the rest of your stuff that you need to down here, but you could also add another more detailed description. For me, I just kept it simple. Underneath here, I also included download this controller emulator here, or here's a photo of my controller settings here. Links like this are very crucial because I will mention, the links are down in the description. It's easily accessible. They don't have to go to Google and then search and try to figure out which link is a proper link. So make sure you have all your kind of like sources down at the bottom that they could access. Next, we're moving on. It says, appreciate it if you like and comment if this video was helpful. Subscribe if you want more gaming content. So this is important. A lot of people say it, and I still to this day just have difficulty doing it, but it is the call to action. You just need a simple, hey, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, be sure you leave a thumbs up. Be sure you subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And for sure, I hate it. It makes me feel uncomfortable asking those things, but I found that the more you do it, the more people are likely to subscribe or leave a thumbs up or whatever you ask them to do. It is okay to ask these things. And then below that, I have watch me live on Twitch. Here's a Twitch link, or follow me on TikTok, and I have all my other social links here for people to access, once again, without having to do a Google search on me. Okay, now moving on to some other crucial things that you should add to your YouTube video is right here. You have the game. This is a gaming category, so I'll show you again in edit video where you could add a category. And then I want to show you something more importantly. So if I scroll down here, you see chapters, you see intro, you see connecting PS5, and a lot of other successful videos utilize this, but these are small tools that YouTube has for you, for the taking, that you could utilize to help your video be more viewable or reviewable. I think the most important thing with your YouTube video is someone could rewatch this video, and that counts as another view. So for example, I have this chapter where it says the intro, and then I click on that and it'll go straight to the introduction of my video. If I wanted to see connecting the PS5 controller portion of it, I could click on that and it'll go directly to the part of the video where I'm talking about how I connect this controller to your PC. So these chapters are really helpful and useful for people if they watched it, maybe liked the video or saved it, and they come back and they don't have to scroll through the entire video to find that selective portion of, that part of the video that they're trying to find. So it's very useful. Okay, going back into the edit your video section, if you click edit video, this is where you have your title, description, all that stuff. You could also add a thumbnail. Let me go back. Thumbnail is probably one of the top 2 most important things to a YouTube video. 1 and 2 are probably your title and your thumbnail. So you could simply have a thumbnail as simple as mine, where it has Call of Duty Warzone and then an arrow sticking from the controller to the text, or you could have a simpler thumbnail where it's just all text and says how to connect your controller or something. But you want to make this thumbnail very clickable. A lot of people are gonna either click or click on someone else's video, entirely up to the title and the thumbnail. So be sure you put a little effort into it. You could use websites like Canva. I'll leave a link down in the description, or you could use Photoshop if you're a little more tech savvy or have the applications. Okay, moving on to the next section, playlists. This is a more recent thing that I've started dabbling with, but I found that this is definitely useful in combining and making your channel a little more organized. You could create different playlists. For example, all your live stream VODs, you could keep them together. Let's say streamer tips. I have a lot of streamer tip videos, so this is kind of a streamer tip or a tech video. So I'll keep this all together where it'll be in one category and people would just, find whatever tips they need from that section. Another thing is you have to be sure you have no for the audience. Make sure it's clicked on no, it's not made for kids. If it's on yes, made for kids, your video will not be monetized. Now scrolling down, these are the tags. Tags are very important. Essentially, this is what people might search in the search bar and your video may pop up. So how to connect PS5 controller to PC, how to connect PS5 controller for Warzone. These sound very similar, all these, but it's essentially what people are typing in the search bar that might help your video pop up. So just like how I might be thinking about one thing one way, another person might be thinking about it a different way. So I put in the tags all the ways people might search this video in the tag section. This is just what I did that worked. I'm not saying this is the right or wrong way. These are just things that I have done that have helped my video gain views. Other than that, you could add a category. Here it is, gaming, and then you could click on the game title. And other than that, tips on monetization. Make sure monetization is on, and then you want to make sure you don't use any copyright music, for example, or you don't want to use too much profanity. So don't use any, like, you know, popular music or copyrighted music. You don't want to be using that. Your video won't be monetized. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description for the YouTube audio library. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like, but this is a list of music that you could download and that you could use on stream or in your YouTube videos, and it will still be monetized. This is music that you are allowed to use for your YouTube videos. So I'll leave a link for this whole list down in the description. Other than that, I just want to share with you what I shared with a friend the other day. He asked me, how am I doing this? Do you post daily? This and that. And I told him I do what I can do. I told him I have to remind myself that I do content creating because I love doing it. I think the biggest key or tip that I could give to you guys is don't burn yourself out, right? You're gonna see a lot of videos that talk about, oh, post 3 shorts a day, or keep posting on YouTube until you get your video to the 1 out of 10, you know, your top 1 out of 10 videos. And sure, you could do that. There's a lot of ways to help, I'm sure, with your YouTube algorithm or how to make your videos more viral or successful. But at the end of the day, you gotta remember that you do this because you love doing it. At least I do it because I love doing it. So I do as much as I can. I produce long form content and then produce shorts. I try to do maybe like 1 short a day and then create 1 long YouTube video, you know, once a week. But do what you can, you know, there's no right or wrong way to do this. And yeah, I do it because I love it. I hope you guys do it because you love it. And I hope this video was helpful. If it was, be sure you leave a thumbs up. Be sure you subscribe to the channel for more tips. If you guys have any questions or anything I left out that you have questions about, be sure you leave it in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.